This call is being recorded.
Today is the 8th of October 2024. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of Cosmic Awareness and Callista is Energizer and Questioner. Awareness, do you have a message for us, please?
Indeed, this awareness does have a message. It is a simple enough message that this awareness has spoken to all about previously, but it is important to be reminded when there are high tides that are coming in. The high tides refers to how it is with the events and circumstances that are currently befalling the world itself, many different countries, but in preliminary areas of concern, including that which is the Middle East and all that is happening there, but as well the events and circumstances that are taking place in the United States of America, especially after that, which was Hurricane Helene and all the damage that was wrought through the actions of a hurricane going so deep inland where the people were not ready. The land was not able to take the battering that was delivered. What this awareness wishes to say to one and all in these tumultuous times is to stand back, to hold sacred neutrality to the events and circumstances that are happening, and watch the pieces falling off of that which is the storyline that has been so long in playing out. That these pieces that fall away will land hither and thither, if you will. But what is important is not to get sucked into the vortex energies that are currently occurring around the world. Many of you are very sensitive to the energies, but how many are realizing in this moment at this time that much of that which you are feeling, including physical illness and disorientation, fatigue, vertigo or dizziness, and other symptoms may not actually be your own personal consequences of your state of health and well-being, but rather that which you are picking up on, that which is causing a disruption in your own auric fields. So out of touch have humans become to their own sensitivity of the energies around them that many never realize what is taking place and make it a personal concern, in which case they become very anxious and tense about what is happening. They are sleeping too long. They are dizzy when they get up. They are nauseous. There are other symptoms as well, as already said, that are taking place. Do take the step back. Understand that things are truly falling apart all over the place right now, as curiously enough, that which was Hurricane Helene showed the world, showed the nation itself as to how things are coming apart. And that which was once assumed as a permanent situation suddenly, literally overnight, has been brought down. It is incredibly important at this time, as said a moment ago, not to be sucked into this in a way that you lose control. One of the worst things to do is to go into fear and panic over the situation, not only in the United States, but worldwide. And that it is very important for you to establish yourself, to ground yourself, quite literally. For those who are aware of grounding exercises, one of the best is simply to stand flat-footed on the earth itself or on the flat surface and send your energies down through the body, through the legs, through the feet, and into the earth below, Mother Earth. Grounding yourself, taking several very deep and focused breaths, drawing up the energies of the Divine Mother and letting them settle you down, letting it settle you down. And that after a few deep breaths, that you will find you are feeling much more solid and complete for having done this very small little exercise of focusing and of grounding yourself. And for those who also are inclined to do visual imagery, you can imagine yourself surrounded by a shield. That this can be any way you wish it to appear. Some hold it as it is almost like cling film that surrounds you and keeps you safe, or that it can be shield-like, and that it is a reflective surface like a mirror, and that anything that is coming your way, that you reflect it off, or that you do not let it enter through the shield. And this, in association with the grounding exercises, should serve for most of you to keep you feeling a lot stronger and more secure than many are feeling while these rampant energies are taking place. Finally, the last thing this awareness would also say could be of great benefit to each of you individually, but as a group collective as well, is to hold that all will be well, all will be fine, to feel it within your core being, to project it in your thoughts and imagery outwards from yourself, first around you in the areas and spaces around you, but then expanding it, sending it further out into the town or the countryside you are in, or the state or province you are in, or the nation that you were in, the continent you were on, until finally you see it worldwide. That you are sending the thoughts and the energies to the planet itself, herself, if you hold it is Mother Nature you are sending it to, or even to that which you hold is the consciousness of the divine source itself. But you expand your thinking to a comfort zone where you can hold it for a breath or two. That all is changing indeed. And it is the time of change. Change is upon you, as this awareness has said to you previously. But that it is here now for you to find your equilibrium in your own space, in your own body, in your own mind, in your own heart. And that this is something that is worldwide or nationwide or regional, and that it is all of great importance that you hold it to be so. This is a way of being active. Even if you cannot go out and do something, you are doing much, indeed, by projecting the energies, shielding yourself, grounding yourself, and doing this on a daily basis. Indeed, you can do it several times a day. But the most important thing is not to submit yourself to the panic and the terror and the angst that is currently out there. There are enough others who are doing it already. You do not have to be one of them. So, in the next few days and the next few weeks, and certainly until the election itself in November, hold your space. Be grounded, be protected. Ask your spirit for assistance. Ask your high self and your low self to come together in unity, in oneness, and know that it is all well and good, and that all will be fine, and all is fine. Remember, it is not simply projecting it out into the future that in some future time it will be all right. Hold it to be present with you now, and that it is all right now, that it is fine now. And the two will merge together, and that which you will then experience in the future will be that which you have projected and put out in the now, at this moment, in this time of things. Hold it, feel it, imagine it, be it, and it will be so, and you will pass through this time of turbulence, through the eye of the hurricane. You will come through it in fine stead and fine order. That this awareness sends one and all its energies, its light, its love, and its blessings. Be whole now. Be holy now, for now is the time of that which is the wholeness of spirit coming together to change everything and to issue the brave new world that is already here. And so it is. This awareness is complete at this time.